Hi everyone, it's Miss Mary from Skokie Public Library, back with another edition of Rise and Shine Storytime. And I'm so glad to be with you today. We're gonna read a book, maybe we're gonna meet some friends, and we'll sing a song and just maybe talk about things, who knows. But first, let's go right to our magic box. Here it is. Now, as you know, in every Rise and Shine Storytime, we always have a magic box. And in this box is what we're going to be reading about and talking about in Storytime. So what do you think might be in it today? I guess if you like animals, you might hope that there's an animal in here. Or if you like trains, you might want there to be a train. It's not making a lot of noise, is it? Well, why don't we look? Oh yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. There's somebody in here that you know if you've been to Rise and Shine Storytime before. This is our friend, Jordan. Now you might remember that Jordan was with us for another story time. Jordan helped us read a book called Happy in Our Skin. Do you remember that? You remember Jordan? And I'm so glad you're back with us today. How have you been? Good? Great. Well, Jordan brought somebody else who's also in our magic box. So let's see who's in here. This is Tommy. Hi, Tommy. Now, I understand that you two are very good friends. Is that right? Oh, boy. What kind of things do you do together, guys? Do you maybe play games together sometimes? Yeah? Like kickball or something like that? Yeah? Do you go on your bikes together? Do you have lunch together sometimes? Yeah? That's kind of fun, huh? Do you ever get real silly? I thought you probably did. You get really silly in front of the grown-ups? Yeah. That's always really fun, isn't it? Well, I'm so glad to have you guys with me today. And I want to ask you a question. Do you ever have a time when you don't get along so well? Yeah? Sometimes you maybe fight about things? Yeah. Like maybe if you both want to play with the same toy? Or if one person wants to do one thing and another person wants to do something else. That's hard, isn't it, to figure that out? Yeah. Well, I thought today we might read about friendship and some of the times when friendship is a little bit challenging and you have to maybe think about what to do about it. Want to do that? Okay. I have a book that I like very much. I'm just going to put these guys down. Tommy, you go there. This is one of my favorite books, and it's called The Rat and the Tiger. This book is by Keiko Kasza, and I'm reading it today with permission of Puffin Books. And you can see here's a big tiger and his friend, a little rat. The Rat and the Tiger. And here they are. Tiger, rat. I'm a rat, just a tiny little rat. Tiger is a big, tough fellow. We are best friends. We used to have a little problem, though. Wonder what the problem was. Whenever we played cowboys, Tiger was always the good guy and I was the bad guy. Tiger said, the good guy always wins in the end. What could I say? I'm just a tiny little rat. So see, here's Tiger pretending to be the good guy, and making the bad guy go to jail. Here's Tiger tying up Rat, who's the bad guy again. Maybe sometimes Rat might want to be the good guy, right? Whenever Tiger and I shared a donut, Tiger always cut it so that his piece was bigger than mine. Tiger said, "It's nice to share, isn't it?" What could I say? I'm just a tiny little rat. You can see here, Tiger's shared the donut, but Rat just got a little piece and Tiger got most of the donut. That doesn't seem fair. I bet that doesn't make Rat feel very good. Whenever Tiger saw a flower he liked, he just pointed and expected me to get it for him. Tiger said, "Isn't nature beautiful?" What could I say? I'm just a tiny little rat. And it looks like in order to get the flower, you have to jump down a wall here, which might be kind of hard to do for a little rat. One day, I built a castle, the biggest one I had ever made. "Look, Tiger," I shouted proudly. Tiger said, "Nice job, Rat." Then he jumped into the air and kicked my castle to pieces. Look, here's Rat over in the corner while Tiger's kicking his beautiful castle, looking very sad. "That's it, Tiger," I screamed. "You're not my friend anymore. I may be a tiny little rat, but you're a big, mean bully. Goodbye." Tiger looks a little surprised. I was mad. And I was sad. But most of all, I was scared. I had never yelled at Tiger like that before. When Tiger found me, my heart almost stopped. I thought he might kick me just like he had kicked my castle. "Go away, Tiger," I shouted. "I am not afraid of you. Leave me alone." There's Rat. But Tiger didn't come to kick me. He had fixed my castle. He wanted me to see it. So I did. Look, Tiger fixed the castle back the way it was before. But I told him, "I'm still not your friend." Rat is still a little mad, I think. Then Tiger asked me if I wanted to play the good cowboy for a change. So I did. Here's the good cowboy taking the bad cowboy, Tiger, to jail and tying him up. But I told him, "I'm still not your friend." Next, Tiger asked me if I wanted to cut our donut for once. So I did. And look, you can see Rat has the big piece now and Tiger has a little tiny piece. But I told him, "I'm still not your friend." Finally, Tiger asked me if I wanted a flower. So I pointed to one, and Tiger bravely went to pick it for me. "Maybe," I told him, "just maybe I'll be your friend again." Tiger smiled. See him smiling. Ever since that day, we have gotten along just fine. We take turns at everything, and we split our donuts right down the middle. We do have a little problem, though. See what that is. a new kid on the block. Look, here's a rhino who's bigger than either one of them, and now the rhino is sharing little pieces of donut, and he has the big piece. So Rat and Tiger are going to have to teach Rhino about sharing too, right? The Rat and the Tiger. Well, I really like this book a lot because it shows you that you have to really think when you're a friend, you know? It's wonderful to have great times with your friends, but sometimes somebody gets upset, and friends have to learn to work that out. I think these guys know about that too, don't you two? Yeah? Yeah, I think you do. And I like the way Tiger tried to fix things for his friend Rat after Rat got so mad at him. He fixed his castle, and he realized that he was always being the good cowboy and that maybe Rat might like to do that too. And he went and got a flower for him, and he gave him the big piece of the donut. That's being a good friend, I think, and thinking about your friend's feelings as well as your own feelings, which is really a nice thing to do. So thank you guys for helping me with Storytime today, and I'm so glad you're good friends. And I think that what we should probably sing now is our friend song. So let's sing that together, okay? The more we get together, together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Now, if you liked this story about friendship, I have some other suggestions for you too. We have some great books about friendship right on the shelves right now at Skokie Public Library. And if you click on the link right below this video, you will see the list. And maybe you'd like to check some of those out too. Well, I will see you next time, and we'll do some more stories together, sing some songs, maybe meet some new friends, maybe meet some old friends. And until then, read some books, play with your friends, and we'll see you soon. Bye.